guess on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Stepping in, Justin Robinson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. VR leads off first with 1 away. Live but speared on a hop onto first, and it's dropped. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly, and he's out on a strong throw. Runner at first following the error, and digging in is the outfielder Boston Wins. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Played on the backhand, and he sent it. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Morales. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave him loaded. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans. In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Hey.
Strike two looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The shortstop, Carlos.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting it. The right
digging
field.
in, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
In there, strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3.
Fastball. In there for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hayward in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Nino Reese. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Mullins on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, the switch hitter, Scotty Hayward. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't beat a straight.
On to first, and it's dropped. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here it comes on 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Set to go now, Clint Frazier. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Mullins is in pursuit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run is already forced to settle for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate. Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard.
He's running. Don't want to forget about it. Runner's on his way to third. And he steps off. And now the tag is applied over at third. And this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away.
Looks to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Stepping up now, Cesar Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Rickard stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Ready on 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Oh, and he misses it. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
In now, Carlos Perez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. LeMahieu is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Jesus Sucre is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Trey Mancini is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Alcides Escobar is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Escobar, now at first base, number 16.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And the throw in gets away from him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Sucre recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nino Reese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Scotty Hayward. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Count. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Reese leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive, base hit to right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Luke Voigt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Julian Reese is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now in left field, number 13, Julian Reese.
Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, Cedric Mullins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Rio Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Stewart is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Striding in, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Three runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Julian Reese, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in once again, Austin Wynns. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Rickard. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Wins. Base runner at first with 1 out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Escobar carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. To short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Labor.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
David Hess takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
David Hess.
Nino Reese will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Stepping in now, Scotty Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Sanchez is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Count is 1-2 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he got him.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
To first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Julian Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1 the count now. Reese on at first. Nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wins. Has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Lifted in the air to center. Here's Hicks.